Oh god. Oh. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm doing another tier list video. I also apologize for last time. I forgot to put this in presentation mode. Today I'm doing it again. So, what is today's tier list video? Today I'm taking my 10 most popular videos on YouTube, or at least most viewed videos on YouTube, and I'm going to rank them. So there's 10. These are my 10 most popular right here, most viewed. I'm going to put it in order of least amount of views to most amount of views. So this is not my least amount of, I'm not starting with my least viewed video ever. That'd probably be like 10 views. But out of the top 10, the least amount of views, which as of right now, 375 is my lowest viewed video in the top 10. And then the most viewed is this one, was 27K. It's the only video that ever really blew up. Let's begin without further ado. Alright, so first we have this one. This basically was me working on this boulder at Mose Valley called Chauvin's, and it's grade V10. The title of the video is The Very Best V10 at Mose Valley. That is what this climb is. I can't remember if I edited this video myself or not. I don't think I did. I think my friend Ryan did. So this was like a special. Back when I was doing at Mose Valley, I basically had like vlogs, and then I had like special videos. This was like one of the specials, or special episodes, whatever you want to call it. So those pretty much all came out better anyways. Like my vlogs are just awful, and they got better once my buddy Ryan started editing them, but they were still just like not nearly as entertaining as like the special videos. This is one of those, so this came out better. Pretty entertaining video. I didn't send her anything. Maybe I shouldn't say that in case you want to go watch it, but it's a pretty good video for the most part. Obviously these videos I put up are working to like trying to get like the cinematography good and having different angles and having B-roll and whatnot. You know, it came out a little bit better. I think I just put this in B tier for now. I might move some of the stuff around. So nothing crazy. There's a jump scare intro, I think, in this one too, which is fun. Next one's called The Cave. This was like a long time ago. This was back when I was still in Indiana. I made this video. And basically, when I started out doing YouTube, I kind of almost wanted to just kind of like make like a route setting portfolio. So I was like posting all this stuff, like with all the routes I made. And the last 3 like boulder walls that I set on before I moved to Utah, I basically made a little video for all 3 of the bouldering walls I did. And this was one of them, which was in the cave. This is the first one I did, actually. So this basically just showcases every climb I set in the cave for that particular phase of setting. So there's nothing really special about the video. I mean, it's entertaining, sure, but there's nothing special about the video. It only really makes sense if you're like looking at it from a route setting perspective, or if you're someone who climbed at climb time at that time, and you kind of wanted to see beta or something, or if you wanted some appreciation for the routes that were up on the wall, or maybe if you're like, you know, like in the current age of climb time climbers and you're looking back and you want to remember old routes or something, I don't know, then it could kind of be, you know, interesting. But there's really nothing that special about this video otherwise. It's just like a lot of B-roll and just like close-ups of holds and then me like climbing them all. There's really nothing special about it, so I guess I'd probably put that in D tier, honestly. This one, I know my friend Ryan edited this one. This was basically, actually I filmed this the same day that I made this video. I went to this video climb, filmed a video on this, and then went over to this one and filmed a video on this climb. And this one I actually projected and ended up sending, not in the video but later on in time. This was basically me working on a climb called Scavenger Soup, which is my favorite thing that I've ever completed there. It's like a very hard 8 or a soft 9 is basically what it goes at. Or, you know, depending on who you ask, it could just be proper 8 or proper 9. It doesn't really matter. I just thought it was like pretty much on the border between the 2 grades, and my friend Brendan agreed. So that's kind of what we thought it was. But that was definitely one of the coolest things I've ever done, and probably the hardest thing I've ever completed, genuinely completed from the bottom. The video's cool. It's pretty much on the same level of quality as this, so I'll just put it up there. You know, some B-roll, decent, you know, editing, the pace, decent pacing, but nothing like spectacular. So this one is goofy. It's just like another compilation video. Instead of route setting, you know, stuff I've set at my old gym, it's just showing. It's just a compilation video of climbs at Stone Fort I did back in 2022, I guess. So this is part one. It's not even part two. And there's literally nothing special about the video. It's just showing like maybe like 10 to 15 climbs I did there. Like half them are at nighttime. The quality is just horrible. And I didn't even edit music into the background or anything. It was just literally just compilation of me climbing. It was like, I guess it's entertaining if you're like, I don't know, looking for stuff to climb at Stone Fort, because there are some classics in the video, but like, I don't know. There's nothing really special about that video. I'm just gonna put that in D tier. It's just literally me climbing stuff at Stone Fort, and that's it. So I guess if you like watching climbing compilation videos, it's kind of entertaining, but otherwise it's just like kind of goofy. Also, thumbnail sucks. These two thumbnails are kind of actually decent. This one's actually kind of interesting as well. This one's just like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, here's me on Cyclops and just some text. Like, I was pretty new to YouTube at the time, and I'm still horrible at it, which is why I have like 500 subscribers. Not even that, but almost 500 subscribers, so I'm pretty bad at it still. This video is, this is actually a vlog that I did. It's the last vlog I did at Mose Valley, which might be why it got more views. I think another thing that might have given it more views was because at this time in the world, it was like getting out there that like Mose Valley was going to potentially close, which it's still under threat of getting closed down. It hasn't happened yet, to my understanding, but it's still potentially going to get closed down. So I think people maybe like saw this title and were like, whoa. Because this was probably, you know, my videos are probably getting recommended to people that like climb at Mose Valley. So they're probably like seeing this and like, oh my gosh, like what's happening to Mose Valley? And then they're like reading about it online. They're like, oh my gosh. They thought this video was probably going to be about that. And that's not what it's about at all. It's literally just the last vlog I made there, which is why it's called The End of Mose Valley. So it was like almost like unintentional, not clickbait, but like attention grabbing title. I mean, it was supposed to be attention grabbing, but not for the purpose of, hey, Mose Valley's going to close down soon. It was for the purpose of, hey, this is my last vlog here, so the end of Mose Valley is coming for my channel. So that's literally what the video is. But the video literally is, there's nothing like special about it. It's literally just, I climb like maybe like 2 climbs and then jump on another climb, don't send it, and then sit there and talk for like 10 minutes about how this is my last vlog. So honestly, that's probably worse than this. It probably goes in F tier. And the thumbnail sucks too. The thumbnail is like, I don't even get why people clicked on that video. This one, this is the most recent thing I uploaded. It was like 2 months ago. It's just like a very short video. I just had this idea where I was like, I want to try to go bouldering with a GoPro on my head. So I found this like slab, this really cool slab, and put a GoPro on my head and just filmed it. And I realized afterwards why no one straps a GoPro to their head when they rock climb, unless they're doing like big wall climbing. And that's because, one, I actually literally in the video bumped my head on the, not my head, but the GoPro on the wall. And then 2, it doesn't really showcase very well like what you're actually doing on the climb. It's just, you kind of see my hands here and there, you kind of maybe see my feet, and I was like trying to kind of show what I was doing on the climb, and it still just doesn't capture it very well versus having a camera set back in the distance and showing it. But people do put GoPros on their head when they climb, but it's only really when they're doing like trad, like big wall climbing. Like if you watch like Noah Kane, is his name? He's pretty popular climbing YouTuber he'll a lot of times have a GoPro strapped to his head when he's climbing. And that's because it works there. You're not like super overhung. It's on like very vertical stuff. It's not like overhung stuff that's really horizontal, and it's not like really intense like you're at your limit type of climbing. It's just like real casual, like pulling on jugs or something, maybe a crimp here and there. It's just very casual climbing. And a GoPro being on your head work for that kind of scenario. It doesn't work well when you're like doing something really intense. That's really horizontal. So, but that video did really well, and I don't know if it's because people were like, hey, they've had the same thought as me where they're like, I wonder what it's like to have a GoPro strapped to your head when you're bouldering. What does that look like? And that's why they clicked on the video. I don't know, but it's nothing really special. I think it probably deserves being an F tier, maybe like D tier just for like the idea behind it, but it's just me climbing with a GoPro on my head and banging my head on the wall. This one, I actually edited this one on my own. And I actually thought it was a pretty good video. And it got top 5, so it couldn't have been terrible. Now, it's pretty attention grabbing because it's got a V14. It's a V14. So people are like, what? Chad's throwing a V14. At least people that know me. Or just anyone when they see like V14, they're like, whoa, hard climb. I want to see that video. So, that's probably partly why it got more views. And the thumbnail's kind of decent. I thought that video was okay, especially for my editing skills, which are not good. I thought it was pretty good. So I actually think I'll put that... Yeah, I'll put it in B tier. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty entertaining video. I mean, some of these videos I do come back to every once in a while and rewatch. Like maybe more popular videos or like the special videos I go rewatch. The vlogs I definitely don't watch. Those were just there to like kind of capture my adventure out in Mose Valley, and they just were pretty boring. Unless you like vlog style content. And you like to listen to someone ramble, like I'm doing right now. So, next one is making hard boulders look hard. This video is another vlog video. That was like, I think I know why it got more views, but it's just like a horrible video. This one, I actually think maybe why it got more views is because I had this idea for the title. It's called Making Hard Boulders Look Hard. And there's a wedge climbing video that was released not at the same time as this, but like sometime previously, not that far back, but or recently, I should say. Like a wedge climb video that was released recently called Making Hard Boulders Look Easy. I had the idea, like, wow, I won't be able to make hard climbs look easy, but I can make them look hard. So I was like, I'm gonna title this video Making Hard Boulders Look Hard. And it really has nothing to do with the video. I just thought it was a good title. And I think people might have been searching for the other video and came across this, and they're like, Making Hard Boulders Look Hard. And it's just like a goofy photo of just me falling down too, like falling on my back. So it's just like, I think that might have been the reason people clicked on it. It's also a shorter video. It's like 5 minutes. So people are like, oh, I don't have to sit there that long and listen to this boring YouTuber talk. So I think that's why another reason people clicked on that. So this video definitely deserves to be an F tier. It's like, just nothing about it. Like, it doesn't necessarily like not match the title, but it's just like not a good video, and it doesn't exactly match the title. I just thought it was a good title and threw it on there. This video is hilarious that this is my second most viewed video. This was basically the first thing I uploaded when I decided to take like YouTube like somewhat seriously, and I was like, it's literally this promotional video my friend made for me to post on like Instagram, because it was back when I was like, I want to be a content creator. I want to take this YouTube thing seriously, and I was like, I'm gonna try to like go on Instagram, make an Instagram account, and take it seriously, and try to like promote myself. That was literally what I was trying to do at that time. And he gave me like, he's like, I'll make this promotional video for you, which was very nice of him. And he made this video and like filmed it for me, got the shots for me, and edit the video together. And then I posted on like YouTube, and like the next day I see like 1,000 views, and it never has, and that was it. Like, I think it was like the YouTube algorithm or something. Like, I think these are like bot views. I don't even think they're real people, like most of them, the views. I think it's literally like bot views, and I didn't like buy it or anything. It's just, I think the algorithm literally just like it was like the first video I posted in forever. And it, like, the title has nothing to do with the video or the thumbnail. It's called Dog Breath Remastered because that was the name of the climb. Actually, it's not even called remastered. It's just called Dog Breath, the name of the climb. But I called it remastered. I don't even remember why. Just and it's like the funniest thing ever. This is my second most viewed video, and all the views I got from it, literally, like I never. It's not like this video accumulates views to this day. It was literally just got 1,000 views overnight, and that was it. It's just never accumulated any other views since then. So it's just absolutely hilarious that a video called Dog Breath Remastered with this thumbnail got happens to be my second most viewed video, and it was just like I think completely like due to the algorithm just give me like bots or something. So that one definitely deserves to be an F tier, but it's pretty funny that it's even on this list. And then this one, this is definitely the best video on my YouTube channel. It is definitely deserving of the 27,000 views it has. I did edit this one, actually. It was not my friend Ryan. I actually edited this one on my own. It's got a good thumbnail, good title. It's pretty, like, you know, entertaining the whole way through with the B-roll and the, you know, the balance between talking and then actual climbing. And there's a lot of humorous parts in it. The music's pretty well done on it. It's a good video, I think. It's definitely deserving to be the best, the most viewed, and I definitely would agree that it is the best video on my channel. So I think this one definitely is. I'm not gonna put it in S tier because I don't know what it's like to make a perfect YouTube video yet. This is not a perfect YouTube video. It's just the best thing I've made. It's not perfect. I need to replicate this again, this kind of thing, but I just don't really have the resources to replicate it as well as I did. You gotta have like people with you. The biggest thing I've learned was making these climbing videos is you have to have another person there. Otherwise, it's really hard to make a good climbing video. If you don't have someone like filming you climbing or another personality that adds to the video, when it's just me talking the whole time, it just gets so boring. So this video had another person, and I was filming them, and I like knew what kind of action shots to capture, so it just came out better. But that's pretty much it. So a lot of stuff towards the bottom. That's just because I don't have good videos. These ones are pretty decent. These were like specials, so they came out somewhat well. And then this one was a special as well, but it came out really well. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So unfortunately right now I'm still making crappy content, making goofy little tier list videos, and banging my mouse on the keyboard on the desk and making lots of noise. But I am hopefully at some point I can improve the quality. I gotta get some friends to help me that have the same like vision that I have with climbing videos. Or I'll just become a streamer and start video gaming. I don't know. I don't know what everyone see, but I'm just trying stuff out again. So, you know, if you like this kind of thing, let me know down in the comments. And if you like this tier list, you know, let me know down in the comments. If you would, you know, rearrange the order here, let me know as well, and just share your thoughts. But that's pretty much it for this one. So thank you for watching. I'll try to make better videos going forwards, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.